We're going to work on how to hit with your arms without using your knuckles. As I've talked before to my students, you gotta be careful with your knuckles. You can fracture them in a real fight. You have to really train those to hit harder objects like the head, but you also have to be accurate hitting the chin and the jaw and so forth. But let me show you the clothesline today. It's one of the forearm strikes, like the back forearm here, but we want to do the clothesline. So what I did is I put these targets, these dots, as we can get close, right? So you're going to be able to strike with this surface, the knuckle. This is the ridge of the bone. This is my wrist. The bone starts there. And notice it goes up gradually. You don't want to impact with your muscle. You want to hit with the bone. So it causes a lot of damage to the one attacking you. So from here, staying right there, if your arm's down here and you hit, you can see the power in this strike, right? Just relaxing and going like that. It can be to the throat, here. So from this angle, you can see to the temple, and someone assaults you, just turn into them. It's like a boxing hook, but with a hook, they have 90 degrees. You have to hit perfectly so your wrist doesn't break and your knuckles, and even so, even if you hit the head, if your knuckles aren't trained, you're going to do damage. This is a clothesline. For those of you that know what the ridge hand is, it's similar to that, but what we like to do is close the fist, and you're making sure you have about a 15 to 20 degree bend in your arm. You do not want to hit with a straightened arm. You're going to hurt your elbow. But look at the power here. Someone assaults, and my reflex is just to turn, bang, and you got one hit. You can combo right off of that. And if their arm is up, this arm, as you can see, it can whip around like a flail, a morning star weapon, and hitting. Obviously, if the arm's right here, coming around the arm, and the knuckle can still hit the back of the head. So this is a great technique. Just here, boom. It can be like throwing a football, a baseball, this kind of whipping motion with that bent arm, and exploding. Boom. Here. And it's a great, just to finalize, this length of striking surface, you can't miss. If you miss with this, then we're going to work on your basics. But this is a big, awesome strike that can get you ready for the battle. Someone attacks you, especially with your arms down, you shouldn't be ready for an assault like this. You're doing your day-to-day things like grocery shopping. Your arm's probably down. One arm's down, someone just sucker punches you or grabs you to attack you. Just turn into him and go wham, like that. Okay, this is Coach Ron. I'll see you in the other segment with other forearm attacks that'll save your knuckles.